What does the maximum frequency number mean in the Windows Resource Monitor? In the Windows Resource Monitor's CPU tab, there is a status box and graph for the maximum frequency, right next to the CPU usage values. What does this mean? The value is sometimes over 100% on my system. What could that imply? By looking at CPU-Z's real-time report of the processor's clock speed, it seems to be loosely related to what frequency the CPU is running at, which would imply that it means % of maximum possible frequency the CPU is running at. This would be of relevance on systems with speedstep and/or turbo boost technology, or similar. Furthermore, setting the system to power-saving mode lowers the maximum frequency value to around 60%, while setting it to high-performance mode sets it to around 110%. However, the percentage does not seem to exactly correlate to the CPU speed being shown. What value is this actually representing then?
It simply means of the total maximum of your processor's normal speed. With speed set, power saving and everything else disabled, this should always read 100%. If you have power saving on your laptop that underclocks your CPU compared to the stock speed, it will report a lower percentage. If you have turbo boost or similar, it will report a higher percentage. So, again, this is the current maximum percentage your processor can currently run when compared against its reported normal speed. I am not 100% sure, but my guess is that if you overclock, the overclocked amount would be the base speed to Windows, and overclocking by 20% would not show a 120% maximum frequency. This is just guessing. I have no way to test.
According to an answer here, maximum frequency in Resource Monitor is the same as the processor performance, % of maximum frequency counter in Performance Monitor. For example, if you have a 2.5 GHz processor which is running at 800 MHz, then % of maximum frequency equals 802,500 equals 31%. So the processor is running at 31%, or 800 MHz, of the processor's maximum frequency of 2,500 MHz. 2.5 GHz. The best percentage of maximum frequency is subjective. Basically, you want the CPU running at a frequency that is fast enough to do what you want while using the least amount of power so it doesn't drain your battery or increase your electric bill unnecessarily. Your power plan in Windows is part of what determines the frequency as well as settings in the computer's BIOS. Take a look at the section Processor Power Management, PPM, may cause CPU utilization to appear artificially high in this article, Interpreting CPU Utilization for Performance Analysis.
Very late reply, but I just noticed that my percentage in Resource Monitor for CPU frequency is 129%. Which corresponds with my overclock. I have a 3.4 GHz Intel i5 that is overclocked to 4.4, which is a 1,003,400, 100 equals 29.411% increase over stock speed. Turbo boost for my processor, the factory boost to frequency, was 3.8 GHz, but this also showed above 100%. Basically, the frequency your processor is listed at on the box and in CPU-Z at its maximum stock frequency, without turbo boost, is what Resource Monitor takes to be 100%.
Just to add that on a modern multi-core computer where unused cores are parked, turned off, to conserve power, the displayed percentage can be much less than 100%. I have seen values of 30 to 50% on an unencumbered 8-core computer.
Resources workshop, even the resource